Hey, this is JP with Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It's July 21st, 2024. Bench Lake fire update in the morning. This is from, I don't know if it was a fire lookout. It just says a Sawtooth National Ranger, Michael Fuller on the Fishhook ridge line going up towards Williams Peak, looking at the fire yesterday. And if you're liking this channel, we ask that you donate to our coffee account here. I'm also going to put a link to the Redfish Lodge donations for employees that are out of work right now. All right, so we got an infrared update last night on the fire. I'm sure we're going to get an updated amount on the acreage because I've been seeing a couple different numbers out there. But yeah, let's take a look at it. So we do have some active fire happening near the Fifth Lake here. Couple spots on Dave Dog. Not really much going on by Bench Hut, which is great. It's pretty cool down there. They do have a containment line running all the way up to here, despite this little hot spot here near Point Campground. But that looks like it's all under containment. Now looking at the northwest side, this is where most of the fire activity's been. You can see Fishhook Yurt here. Looks like the fire has not hit the yurt yet. There's a hand line all through here with some hot spots. This is where the water scoopers were spending a lot of time yesterday. You can see some natural features over here. These gray spots are where there's just big piles of rocks that we refer to as scree or talus fields. So the firefighters are going to use this to help with the containment line. I imagine they're going to pull up that line and keep working it up into this terrain so they can stop the fire from spreading through all these trees. Because as it gets to a certain point up here, if it kept going up towards the Monolith Valley, it intercepts a bunch of different rocks, and that'll really stop and slow it down. So I think this is kind of the pinch point right here that they're going to continue working on the line. That's, I haven't heard any of that information. I'm just building a hypothesis on that because that's where it's burning the hottest. All right, let's look at some other stuff. So Chinook helicopter was working the fire yesterday. Can't quite tell. This looks like it might have been actually on the Fishhook Valley. Yeah, it looks like Fishhook drainage. Kind of updated some stuff on my map. So containment line is now 13%. They added 5% yesterday right here by Point Campground. The Redfish Lodge is still looking good. Like I said, Bench Hut's looking good. Fishhook Yurt Hut is looking pretty good. They extended their line up here. Whoops. They extended the line up about a mile. So this was a mixed construction line. And so that they might have been using some mechanized devices. I don't know if they're using like a mini excavator to make a line through here. This is all pretty wetland area, so I'm not sure if that would just make it easier to remove fuels. But they ended it a couple days ago here, and this mixed construction line got put in another mile yesterday, I believe. I mean, it appeared on the map today, so I'm wondering if it got put in yesterday. So this can kind of give you a different picture. I think they'll probably keep building something up through here and connect it into this spur here, which is where we at. I don't think that's Mickey Spire. Yeah, I think that might be the Mickey Spire area. Connect that into that rock terrain so it wouldn't run up the moraine here towards Profile Lake and Williams Yurt, Thompson area. So that's kind of what's going on the fire right now. Another new map that came to fruition yesterday was the 210 road contingency plan. So this is for the buckhorn houses here and the fish hatchery. They're going to beef up this line, this road, Decker Flats and Sheep Drive Road, with lots of forest thinning. They're going to go pretty heavy in areas and leave more trees where the houses are, and thin out a lot of standing dead and hangers that could fall across the road and slow down fire crews from moving around there. So I don't know when they're going to begin that. They did get some more people on the fire, so maybe that's what they're going to work on. But pretty extensive plan here. If it doesn't burn, the fire doesn't burn over here, it's going to offer future protection, which is great to use these resources while we have them. Okay, smoke. This is looking for Stanley. It's inverted again, as usual in Stanley. So as that smoke rise, I guess it's been breaking around 1 p.m. Kind of good to get out in the morning, get out hiking, come back into town when that smoke clears and enjoy some food, beverages, and music. Smiley Creek looks about the same, moderate. Ketchum is going to be in good air quality today. The winds are going to be kind of all over the place today, so they're just going to be not as easy to forecast as the previous days. But we're looking at 57, so we're barely in the moderate. And Stanley, Smiley Creek is a little bit more, but still moderate. And Ketchum's actually more smoky than up north right now, but not by too much. That should clear out as the inversion rises. Looking at the smoke forecast for today, you can see it's kind of all over the place. It does look like it's, as the winds kind of pick up, it is going to push that smoke down to the south towards Ketchum and Healy. So that should leave Stanley pretty smoke-free. All right, what other stuff? So we're going to have warm temperatures today. That's not going to help. Those are the warm temperatures and low chance of rain showers is what's going to be helping with extreme burning conditions. And we're going to have pretty variable winds. They're going to be light, so it's just going to be moderate burning. So hopefully the fire crews will be able to keep up with the fire today, as they have been doing a pretty damn good job. It hasn't really spread too much. Looking at thunder shower activities, we have a wave of moisture coming through here and spinning in, and we don't really have, we got a couple pop-up showers. Looks like into the evening we might have some thunder showers down by Ketchum and Healy. We had a couple of lightning strikes yesterday, pretty much south of here. Kind of was building a little bit hotter or heavier than they were anticipating off these maps. Tomorrow we have more thunderstorms in the forecast for up north near the fire. They're looking like small little blobs, but any lightning strike right now could start a new fire. So we'll keep an eye on that. And lastly, just look at temperatures for at Bench Lakes is going to be in the 80s today. For the firefighting crews, winds are going to be on the lighter side, and that 31% chance of thunder showers. So that's all I got for today. I will tune in later with some updates.